What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Leo coming to you guys with yet another video. I wanted to make this video as we head into WrestleMania, and this might come off as a rant, but I'm gonna try not to make it sound like a rant. But it's pretty much giving you my thoughts and opinions and my problem with Cody Rhodes. Now, my problem with Cody Rhodes is this: I he's very talented. I feel like he's very good in the ring. He's one of the most over in the company. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, you can't debate that. But my problem is this: you're having this guy be in the top storyline, and you're pretty much seeming like they're having him be the butt of everybody's joke because, like, you haven't really expounded upon his intensity. Like, we see, I don't like how they are being very inconsistent with him as being a character. Because it's like, one week he's intense, and I like when baby faces are intense. I like that. There's no problem. There's not a problem with you having faces or, these characters that are portraying baby faces have their intense side. It's all part of being a human. You have your different emotions. You have your sad emotions. You have your intense moments. That's a part of being a human. And the fact that you are having him portray a character where it seems like he doesn't really have any more dimensions than being just a babyface, and that's it. Like, there's no more dimensions to that character. We need more dimension to his character because, let's be honest, if you look at Roman Reigns and you look at The Rock, they're heels, but they have dimensions. They have different layers to their character. Seth Rollins, he is a face, but he has different layers to his character. Cody Rhodes does not. Now think, because the reason why I say it like this is because, like, one week he's intense, right? And I love it. I loved what he did on last Monday on Raw, right? I liked it. I liked how he came out there. He wasn't really being the straightforward, bubbly babyface like he tends to be at times. You know what I mean? He came in and he was being more intense. He was ready to handle business. A couple of weeks ago, he was intense when they had that segment between him and Paul Heyman, and you had the security. He was coming off as intense, and then before the show closed, he talked about he is not being hunted. He is hunting the bloodline, and it feels like since they did that promo, they haven't really had a follow up to that. They haven't really had a follow up to that. And it's hard for me because, if as a fan, to buy into him as being a babyface and being the guy to defeat Roman Reigns, if he's continuing to be portrayed almost the butt of everybody's joke when it comes to this bloodline storyline. The Rock has pretty much obliterated this man on promos. Roman Reigns obliterated this man on promos. And the thing is, he hasn't really dialed up the intense level to fire back. He's had two different occasions, and that's it. But everything else, he has been obliterated by The Rock and Roman Reigns when it comes to the promos. And last night, at the time of recording this video, he got obliterated by The Rock. At this point, Cody, enough is enough. I don't want to see him do no more talking. What Rock did to you, everything they've been putting you through, talking about your family, talking about your dog, talking about your father, talking about your mom, talking about you not finishing your story, and just pretty much dumping on everything that you're trying to accomplish, and you're sitting back and just being okay with that. You literally came out there and literally tried to shake Roman Reigns' hand. Why are you trying to shake Roman Reigns' hand when you know for a fact what he has put you through in the past year? Last year, he screwed you out of becoming champion, and this time around, you are trying to shake his hand, knowing for a fact he is going to do anything in his power to make sure you don't finish your story, to make sure you lose again, to make sure he is walking out as champion again. Don't you realize that he is going to do everything? He's going to use everybody at his arsenal to make sure it happens. He's going to use The Rock. He's going to use Solo. He's going to use Paul Heyman. He's going to use Jimmy. He is going to use anybody he can get his hands on to make sure he walks out still champion. At this point, Cody, no more talking. You need to come out whenever you decide to come back, whether that's on SmackDown or Raw next week or the Go Home. You need to come back with a fire lit inside of you that cannot be simply put out. You need to come back intense as ever. You need to come back with that dog in you. You need to come back with that rage. You need to come back ready for a fight. No more talking. None. No. I don't want to see him do no more talking after everything that he's been through up until this point and what happened last night. No more talking. I don't want to see him come out cutting a promo, trying to smile, talking about finishing the story. No. I don't want to see that. Absolutely not. I'm telling you now, if he does that, I'm sorry, I am not going to be able to buy into him as being a champion. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to buy into him finishing his story. The reason being, because you literally had him sit up here, take all of this, and then trying to still shake their hand and show them respect. No, respect has respectfully gone out the window. Respect went out the window when Rock slapped you at that press conference. It went out the window when Roman Reigns started to bring up your father. The respect was out the window when they cost you that match with Drew. Respect should have been out the window a long time ago. And respect sure needs to be out the window after what happened last night. I am sorry. Nope. Because if you're trying to have the fans buy into him being the guy to defeat Roman Reigns and take that championship, no. You have to stop doing this political type babyface. I don't want to see it. I'm sorry. I don't want to see that anymore. I don't. Respect has gone out the window. No more. No. I'm sorry. Because if you look at it, like, he has 2 matches, right? And if you want to be honest, him and Rock have been definitely carrying the feud because for Roman, he's not been there, and on the other side of things, Seth Rollins, he's been injured. He's just now been able to get cleared. So for the most part, those two were carrying the feud, and the fact that even with them carrying the feud, Rock has still gotten the upper hand on Cody time and time again. He has. And literally last week, Roman got the upper hand on him too. And Cody, and he was starting off on the right foot by, trying to put The Rock and Roman against each other, saying, "Are you really the final boss? Are you who's the one pulling the strings? Who's really in charge? Who's really the final boss? Is it you or Rock?" I like how they started planting seeds because that's what I wanted to see, but it seems like they only mentioned it for just 1 second, and then they just went right back to doing the whole Cody stick being this goody two shoes babyface. They just mentioned it for a hot second, and then just went right back to it. I don't want to see that no more. I don't mind having faces having different dimensions to their character, whether if that's being, not being, they play by the rules, but sometimes they're willing to bend the rules at the same time too, if need be. They're willing to, if somebody steps to them and tries to hurt them or do anything disrespectful, they're willing to go go to the level and get disrespectful with them. It's okay to be a babyface and to be an a-hole at times. It's okay to be a face and to be like having different dimensions to your character. It's okay. That's part of being human. That's part of being like, you have these different dimensions to your character. Sometimes you're happy, sometimes you're sad, sometimes you're angry, sometimes you just want to punch the wall. Those are emotions. It's okay. But having him just have this straight up one dimension character, I'm sorry, I don't. And this is a reason why people like heels more, because they have dimensions to their character. They're able to get away with a lot of different things. They can, they can be a cool heel that people love, but they can dial up any moment and be disrespectful. Any moment, on whether that's on social media or in the ring, they can dial up their character to to fit different narratives. That's okay. That's what I like about heels more than I do faces, because I feel like the booking of heels is better than they are for faces, because they book their faces like jokes. I don't like seeing the faces, the people that you want to cheer, be treated as a joke when they know for a fact they're in a situation where they should not be doing stupid stuff like that. I'm sorry. And I get it. Sometimes it's not the talent's fault. It's the booking of the character of the company sees them as. And the company, they need to start booking their baby faces better, because it's only going to continue to get worse over time. It's only going to get worse. So I hope when Cody does return, he he's different. Like, I don't want to see no more talking for you, Cody. I don't. I want you to finish your story. I do, but if I don't want you no more talking. The Roman Reigns has pretty much belittled you and berated you and obliterated you on the microphone, talking down to you as you're a little kid. You've had Rock talk about your family. He's talked about your mom, your dog, your sisters. He's talked about giving your mom a belt with your blood on it. He beat you within an inch of your life last night. So no more talking. No more. So that is the end of the video, guys. Make sure, before I say, finish the video, sound off in the comments. Let me know. Do you guys think when Cody comes back, he needs to do no talking? He needs to go strictly after them, or are you guys happy with the way he's been portrayed as of late, or do you think they need to, turn the dial up on his intensity and have him go full intense, as we're literally almost a week out from Mania, because WrestleMania is literally next weekend? So do you think at this time, as deep as we're in right now, at this time in this story, do you guys think they need to up in the intensity level for Cody Rhodes going into Mania? I want to hear what you guys have to say. Make sure you super kick that like button, Superman punch that post notification bell, and spear the subscribe button. We're on the road to 200 subscribers, but the ultimate goal is 10K by the end of this year. And when we do hit 10K, one of you lucky fans will have the opportunity to win a WWE championship from WWE Shop. So if you guys want an opportunity to win a belt to add to your collection or start your own collection, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. You can always change your mind in the future, but why would you want to do that? We're pretty much one of the fastest growing content creator YouTube channels. We're in the wrestling community on YouTube, pretty much giving you guys daily wrestling content. So definitely be on the lookout for more videos as we do head into WrestleMania. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video.